Hey, JustGeorgeMedia.com with the No Book Cookbook. Just George and Nicole back in the kitchen as usual. Today we're doing a Mexican pizza. All right, here's the bare minimum you're going to need to cook along with this. We'll call out the bare minimum and the optional. 15 ounces of tomato sauce. We're going to need white pepper, salt, garlic, beef stock, chili powder, not a chili blended powder, but a pure chili powder. In the top right, you'll see a green lid. That is a Chinese garlic chili sauce. That is optional because that's what we like. 1 pound of beef, necessary. Tortillas, obviously necessary. For your refried beans, we're going to do those homemade, so get yourself an 8-ounce can of black beans, cleaned and drained in a strainer. And now all you have left is toppings. Tomatoes, lettuce, olives, sour cream, shredded sharp cheddar. That's what we like. Put on what you like. Peppers, whatever you want. All right, strap in, let's have some fun. Okay, to get going, this is going to be a lot of things all at once. So what we're going to do is the black beans rinsed and strained into one pan, the 15-ounce can of tomato sauce in another pan, and our 1 pound of beef in 1 tablespoon of oil in a preheated pan. Get that sizzle because we want that caramelization. Add Worcestershire for the deglaze, and then we're going to be adding our spice mix as if it's a basic taco. Our black beans are nice and heated up. Now it's time to add a little bit of beef stock or beef broth. It's going to be about a half a cup, quarter cup. White pepper, salt, garlic, and chili powder. In a little bit, as that starts to reduce, we're going to take a potato masher and mash them up into that beautiful texture that we're going to want in between our tortillas. Okay, we've been very patient. It's been probably about 2 to 3 minutes with our beef. It is nice. You'll get all those gray colors, nice dark texture on the bottom of it where it's been heating up. It's time to stir those up and then deglaze with your Worcestershire. This is a very common practice that we use, and you'll notice this in a lot of our videos. Our tomato sauce is heated up and it's time for the spices. That is white pepper that you see right there, garlic, chili powder, a little bit of salt. Now, if you're going with the chili paste, the chili sauce, just a little bit, about half a teaspoon, give it a good stir. That will also go into our refried beans, but not until we have reduced them and mashed them with our potato masher. Just let that simmer. Do not bring to a boil. Nice, hot, but no boil. Do not burn that. There's the beef. We pulled it off the burner and we put it on to degrease on a couple of paper towels. We're reducing our black beans. We're ready to mash them up with the potato masher, and then we're going to add the black bean mixture and the beef together. All those spices you're putting into those black beans are going to become part of that beef. Here's our potato masher. Just a basic technique. Smash and mash. The black beans have been mashed up. We're adding 2 tablespoons of the prepared sauce. Rewind if you need all the ingredients again. Mix that up. We'll be about ready to add the beef. Right off the paper towels, after it's been degreased, we're going to add that ground beef, which we have, to our black bean and refried bean mix with all those beautiful flavors. Don't forget the 2 tablespoons of your chili sauce that we just made. And just mix in. Our bean and cheese mix is ready, so now it's time to cook our flour tortillas. They are going to puff up like that. Don't let that concern you. They only go in a few seconds on each side. Get that oil nice and hot. It's just flip one in, good about 10 seconds, flip it again, 10 seconds, right onto a paper towel to degrease. Alright, now all we've done is smash them, basically just a towel and a quick squeeze to get all that air out. That's a pretty natural thing, don't be alarmed, it's going to do that. This is our beef and black bean mix. That's going to go right into the center. press those down and even those out. Tortillas right on the top. Now we've fried these too. They look beautiful. Look at that caramelization. That looks amazing. Now, at this time you're going to throw your cheese down. Get your oven on broil. We want to get a nice melted cheese before we sauce. That will avoid being soggy. Put as much cheese as you want on it, and it's time to flip them in the oven on a nice hot broil. Alright, we've just taken these out of the oven on a high broil. The cheese is nice and melted. Now goes the sauce. Wait till the very last minute, because we do not want soggy, and it's time to dress these puppies. Take a basic pizza cutter, cut them into fours. It's time to dress. This is the magic point where everything you want on the top of your Mexican pizza happens. We are doing sour cream, lettuce, tomato, and olives. Be as generous as you like. And that, there, is a Mexican pizza. Sloppy, yummy. Thanks for watching along. JustGeorgeMedia.com, No Book Cookbook.